I'm going to be doing my first kind of book review in 2011. I know I'm kind of late, but I was finishing off some series. I still have one book left in the Vampire Academy series, and then I just finished the Nightshade series. So that's the book reviews I'm going to do right now. I'm going to do a series review on these. So the first book, as you guys, if you don't know, the first book in the Nightshade series is Nightshade. So it goes Nightshade, Wolfsbane, and Bloodrose. And I finished these all back to back. I have read this before and I do love this book, but I just wanted to read the whole entire series all together when the last one came out, which was Bloodrose. So Nightshade as the first book was really, really great. I did like it a lot. The introduction to the characters had a lot of action. I love the storyline of like the searchers and all that kind of thing. It's really cool, and the Guardians, and I'm a huge Ren fan, and he was just awesome in this book. And Calla's okay. I wouldn't say that she's like a horrible character or anything, because she's not. She's, you know, she's a normal character. I would say that she has a lot of faults, but she has a lot of good things about her too. And then we were also introduced to Shay, who is the kind of the other love interest in Calla's life. He's a human that she saved, and usually wolf guardians don't save humans. They don't really care about them, but she saved him, and she kind of, you know, fell for him, and he fell for her. And Ren is supposed to be her mate, and she's kind of, you know, she doesn't know what she wants. She doesn't know what she wants to do, and so that kind of follows her like inner struggle between the two. And I really liked it. I gave it a 4 out of 5, and I love this cover. I'm kind of upset about that they changed the covers, but it's not really that big of a deal. Just the fact that they don't match, which is annoying. Then the second book came out, and that was Wolfsbane. And this is just after the first one left off. I'm not going to give any spoilers away. I'm just going to try to keep this as easy as possible. So this is where the first one left off with Shay, Ren, and Calla. There isn't a lot of Ren in this book, which was okay. I understand that it was more about the searchers and the lore of the story, trying to really get down to what the secrets are, what the real story is. And I like that a lot in this book, because even though there wasn't a lot of Ren, and I know that there wasn't that much love in it, there was still so much action that I just really enjoyed it. And there was a lot of like things that came out of nowhere, and you're like, whoa, I did not see that twist coming. So that was really awesome and cool, and I definitely like this one too. I gave this also a 4 out of 5, so I was pretty happy with that as well. But yeah. And the last book was Bloodrose, and this is the third and final book in the series, trilogy, whatever you want to call it, really. And this is just the final showdown between the searchers, the guardians, everything. It's just how the story is going to end and all that kind of jazz. And I will say this, I did not like this book. I think that the action and the story was really, really great. She's a fantastic writer, really. There's nothing wrong with her writing. She captivated me for a majority of the book. The only thing I did not like, and I will do this as easy as without giving anything away, I just didn't like how she handled the ending. I thought it was a cop-out. We didn't really get what you were kind of hoping for in the end, how Calla has to finally choose between Ren and Shay, and it was just a really big cop-out, and that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to give anything away. I'm not going to tell you why it was a cop-out. I just didn't like it. I just felt that it was a really easy way to end the book. But yeah. So I wasn't a fan of this. I gave it a 3 out of 5, which is me being kind of generous, to be honest, but what are you going to do? I'm just going to tell you guys that if you like, you know, lore and stuff, I would read the series. However, you're going to be really upset with the third book. So I think that you could probably you could probably read this one first and be completely fine with just reading this one. And if you're gonna read Nightshade, then you probably should read Bloodrose. But just overall, I don't think that I would recommend this to a friend unless she like really wanted to know about the lore of the books, because the story was really, really great. I mean that. I really did enjoy it. You know, I read it pretty quickly. I read Wolfsbane in a day, so you know, I don't know how to do these series reviews without giving anything away, but I'm just kind of upset with how it ended. And I know a lot of times it's kind of hard how to end a trilogy, but just the way that she did it, I just don't think was fair to the fans and was fair as far as what we've been anticipating for 3 books, and it never happened. And you're just like, what just happened? Why? No, that's unfair. Like, I really felt like almost gypped a little bit. If you don't like love triangles, don't read these books. The series is a love triangle. That's what it is, basically. Like, down to the core, it's a love triangle. And of course there's still the story and the lore and stuff, which is absolutely fantastic. That was the best part of the series, but just don't read it if you hate love triangles. That's like, don't, trust me, just don't. I would say probably wait until all the paperback comes out for the series. So the first 2 have already come out in paperback. The 3rd one just came out this month. But overall, I would recommend it to people that just want like a really good fantasy story and a really good like kind of wolf guardian story. But don't recommend it if you hate love triangles and if you're easily annoyed with endings. I guess. So that was my series review of these books without giving anything away, which was really hard because all I want to do is just blab, but I'm not going to. If you've read all 3 of these, send me a message because I'm dying to like rant at someone, with someone. So that's it guys for me, and I will see you all later. Bye!